welcome. So this is a very new series I like to call FilmWorks. And I'm your host, Daniel Jefferson. And this is a world where we're going to give you a whole breakdown of how to become a filmmaker. So this is the first episode, and it's how to start a screenplay. Okay, so if you're ever stuck at trying to figure out how to start a screenplay, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to write, then trust me, this guide will truly help you. It helps me create all the films that I have because this method is used on pretty much every single film that is out there. Literally, this is the format. So the first thing first, you gotta start with the you, the protagonist of the film. Who is the protagonist? Where is he from? What did he like? What he likes to do? What do he hate? What is his problems? What is drives in him? That is the first thing. When you understand your you understand that there is a character arc that you want to eventually get to, because every person likes to know what is the character doing and how is he going to change throughout the film. If you don't do that, then everything's just going to just fail and you're not going to have a really good story. So start with the you. Who is this person? What is he doing? What is the world around him? That's how start with that world. And you don't even have to start with what is the words that he like to say, the dialogue. You don't have to do any of that yet. You usually have to start with the you. So maybe this person is a tall guy from Alabama, loves Southern food, but for some reason he got this idea of being in the big city. I don't that could be something, right? So, and the second thing is the go. That is the chaos start, right? I call it crossing the threshold. So that's what something happens in this person's journey, right? You start with this character, maybe he's from Alabama, Southern, and something starts. Maybe his grandma that raised him just passed away. So now he has nothing holding him back. And that's the start of the threshold. That's the chaos start, because that's going to launch him into the rest of his journey. That's what you need to know. How can this person begin to get launched into what he's supposed to be doing? That is the start, and I call that the goal. And then the third is search. These are a list of roadblocks that's going to get to the place that he wants to be at, and that is probably a big time, I don't know, producer in this big time city. So all these roadblocks. Maybe he doesn't have any money, that's a roadblock. Maybe he has a person that just doesn't like him and they're just constantly causing trouble. Like something happens. Typically, you can probably have three different things, right? Three different things at least, like roadblocks that's going to stop him from getting to that place, that destiny, that journey. Once you understand that, then you're like, okay, that builds the world, and that builds the problems, and that builds the answers that you are trying to create in this particular film. So that's the next step. Okay, the next step is the find. So the find could be a person of interest, or he actually gets to the destination, but it's not what he expects. Maybe he gets to this big town and it's full of rude people. People are hating you, talking about you. It's not nice like he thought it would be. He finds that place, or he finds the journey, finds the destination, but there's something different, and it's something that he did not have in his mind. So that's going to help him. Like, dang, that's going to cause people to really be invested in the story. The next step is the take. I call this paying the price. That means he has to lose something. Maybe it's himself. Maybe when he gets to this big city, it cost him a friend. Like literally, because he trying to get to this journey, but somebody that was for him is not there anymore. Like he has to pay a price. It don't have to be a big price. Maybe he loses himself in the journey, knowing how that he has to take a loss. So the protagonist has to take a loss because he needs to be able to get changed over the course of the story. Every film does that. Literally, every film, you can look at it, it changes. Okay, the next one is return. So I call this return as a new need, right? So the first step is being able to, he needs to get to the new city. But now that he got to the new city and it's not where he expected, now he needs a new need. Maybe it is time to find himself again. Maybe it's trying to find a loved one. That's what you probably need to do, because he has to. So you're bringing it home is what you're initially doing. bringing it back together as a new need. So that's what as he is getting that new need, then it brings to the last step is the change. How is the person changed from point A to point B? Maybe in the beginning he's selfish and ambitious and don't care about nobody else, and at the very end he now is loving, and now because of the laws he's become selfish and just become grateful from where he was at. If when you got this whole breakdown, now you can see how you can start your screenplay, and then you can start scripting. But at first you need to understand that you need to have all of this format, because now when I done this, I was able to see my story but from start to finish before I even start writing. It's gonna be easier because now you can see it from act 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's it for this episode. Don't forget to vision it, write it, and film it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.